Dedication, devotion, and hard work for just 4 years leads to 40 plus years of a happy life. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my immense pleasure to welcome you all on the auspicious occasion of Guru Nanak Institute of Technology Orientation Day 2023. The word education is not confined to 4 years of college life, but it is a lifelong learning process which has no end. Here at GNIT, we impart knowledge which helps in overall personality development of students who approach us for a short span of 4 years. GNIT provides an environment which is full of favorable conditions for the students where they learn by discovering and exploring through our well-prepared lectures, practicals, and related tutorials to attain the skill of entrepreneurship besides job. I assure that GNIT, which is going to be an educational hub in the near future, will be helpful in building career in a highly dynamic and competitive field of technology through its well-defined curriculum, experienced faculty members, excellent infrastructure, well-stocked rich library, laboratories, workshop facilities, etc. Apart from academics, emphasis has also been laid upon extracurricular activities like sports, cultural events, literary pursuits, and debates to develop a dynamic personality.
The college aims at developing the total personality of the student to make him or her a better citizen for tomorrow by instilling him or her with the qualities of leadership, reverence for Indian culture, regard for elders, and respect for the noble ideas and norms of society. Students are given a one-day orientation program for their exposure to our college facilities, staff, library, etc. Students are made to understand the teaching, learning process and active learning with both theory and as well as practicals. All head of departments and other associated address the students and make them aware of various aspects of functioning of the institution. I welcome all the students who are going to be a part of GNIT family and wish them every success in life.
May I now invite all the heads of the departments, first intake coordinator and branch coordinators onto the stage. May I now invite our General Manager, Lieutenant Colonel AMA Majid, onto the dais.
May I now request Head Placements Mr. Vinay Chopra to come onto the stage.
We request Dr. Sanjeev Srivatsava, Dean Academics R&D, to come onto the dais.
I now request our beloved Principal Dr. S. Srinatha Reddy to grace the dais.
I request our Honorable Vice Chairman, Sardar Gagandeep Singh Kohli, to please grace the occasion. May I now invite Dr. H.S. Saini, Managing Director GNIT, to grace the occasion.
May I now request our today's chief guest, Dr. K. Lakshmana Rao, Director of Academic Affairs, JNTU, onto the dais.
I now request our special chief guest, Professor Chaitanya Moy Ganguly, onto the stage.
The auspicious occasion of orientation program begins with invocation. I request Shika and Anjushri to sing the national song. I request May I now request our Dean Academics, Dr. Sanjeev Srivastava, to give the welcome note.
Good afternoon. Respected Chief Guest, Dr. K. Lakshmana Rao Balu, respected Guest of Honor, Professor Ganguly, respected Managing Director, Dr. H.S. Saini, respected Principal, Srinath Reddy sir, my dear colleagues and my dear students. We welcome you on behalf of GNIT institution, and we welcome and congratulate you to select your journey towards real life. You have selected right choice, and we have here to ensure your success in your future endeavors. Dear friends, there are two things which are very, very important. From the day one, if you focus on these two aspects, you will be successful. First thing is the soft skill, and second thing is hard skills. Soft skills will teach you how to communicate with others, develop leaderships, develop team spirits, along with the hard skills, which is basically technical core skills. You may belong to different kind of fields. Your domain may be different, maybe from electrical, civil, mechanical, CSE, and specialized courses like artificial intelligence and all. There are one important aspect that is required, that is skill development. Merely getting degree from any institution won't help you a lot. You should acquire good knowledge and skills related to your domain. So from the day one, you should identify your right mentor, talk with them, and acquire particular domain expertise along with your soft skill knowledge. You should start reading good books which is going to help you in your career also. Whosoever is your role model, first of all you should identify the role model. Once you identify the role model, then start reading about that particular personality. If you go through his life, then you can able to understand what kind of struggle, what kind of achievements they have received in their life, what kind of hardship they have faced, and what kind of work they have devoted for their career. For that, you can refer various autobiography, biography of those personalities. You should understand what kind of right skills required for you. Start enrolling yourself in various kind of activities that will be there in your regular routine, various extracurricular activities, co-curricular activities. You should participate in that. That will give you a kind of confidence as well as knowledge which is desired. From day one, you should not only focus on your syllabus, but you should see what is the requirement to become employable. Because now time has changed. If you have degree, if you have good percentage, but you should have sufficient enough knowledge to sustain in this world. For that, skill development is must. Identify your goals since beginning. Start working towards it. Identify the kind of domain expertise you require. Like if suppose you have opted computer science and allied branches, you should be good in programming. You should have mastery in database. You should have mastery in operating system, computer networks, as well as the latest trends. You should know the various type of frameworks, softwares which are in your domain. There are so many NPTEL courses available free of cost from Government of India. You can enroll yourself in that. All the course material is also available and you will be able to get the guidance from it. That will help you to develop your resume. So that in future, any company will come, they will identify your skills and they will select you. So once you focus on these criteria, you are going to get success definitely in your life. Be focused and utilize your time effectively. That is also mandatory. Apart from that, enjoy these 4 years, because these 4 years won't come back again. After that, you will be in real world, so you are going to face a lot of hard truth. So be ready for all. Best wishes and congratulations from Guru Nanak Institution again. Welcome.
Thank you, sir. Now I request our principal, Dr. S. Srinatha Reddy, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon to everyone. As a principal and on behalf of Guru Nanak Institute of Technology, I am delighted to welcome today our eminent special chief guest, Professor Chintanmay Ganguly Garu, and another eminent chief guest, Professor K. Lakshman Rao Garu, Director University Academic Affairs, Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Hyderabad. Our Honorable Vice Chairman, Sardar Gagandeep Singh Kohli Garu. Our respected Managing Director, Dr. H.S. Saini Garu. Our Dean Academics R&D, Dr. Sanjeev Srivastava. Our Placement Director, Mr. Vinay Chopra. Head of the Departments, staff members, and GNIT, newly admitted students, parents, press and media representatives. Today we are here gathered for the Orientation Day program. This is a very, very important program for all the students and their parents to know about the institution, institute discipline, institute facilities, and the college timings and all other things. So here, I welcome to this momentous occasion for the today's Engineering Orientation Day once again to all. As a principal, I presented over here today in this venerable, rather significant institution. It is an institute which has ranked among the best of NIRF Innovation Ranking 2023 and has been awarded NAC A+, which could well be enough to say your choice of choosing GNIT is absolutely perfect, as we are here to give a fruitful dividends. It's a great pleasure for me to welcome all the new students and their parents to our esteemed engineering college. At the outset, today, the beginning of a new chapter in your lives as you embark on a journey of acquiring knowledge and skills in the field of engineering. I am honored to stand before you today as the principal of this esteemed institution, GNIT, and I assure you that we are committed to providing. Welcome our Vice Chairman, sir, Sardar G.S. Kohli Garu. Thank you, sir. I assure you that we are committed to providing you with an excellent education and a nurturing environment for your personal and academic growth. First and foremost, let me congratulate all of you on successfully securing admission to this our prestigious institution. You have all worked hard and shown great potential to be here today. You have chosen a field that offers endless opportunities for innovation, creativity, and problem solving. Engineering is not just a profession, but a passion that requires dedication, perseverance, and lifelong learning. As you embark on your journey here, I want to emphasize the importance of making the most of your institution. These years will be transformative for you, both academically and as well as personally. It is crucial to have a clear vision of your goals and aspirations and to work hard towards achieving them. Take advantage of the excellent faculty, state-of-the-art facilities, and abundant resources available to you. Your classrooms are open, then you welcome once again. Engage in research projects, internships, and co-curricular activities that will enhance your skills and broaden your horizons. As you know, engineering is a dynamic field that is constantly evolving. The technological advancements are happening at an unprecedented pace and is essential for you to stay updated with the latest trends and developments. Embrace the spirit of curiosity and innovation and never stop learning. Develop a love for lifelong learning and seek opportunities for professional growth and development throughout your career. While academic excellence is undoubtedly important, it is equally crucial to focus on building a strong character and ethical values. As engineers, you have responsibility towards the society and the environment. Seek ways to apply your knowledge and skills for the betterment of society and contribute to sustainable development. Embrace integrity, honesty and professionalism in your endeavors. Recently, we have done with the graduation day 2023, where my heart felt extremely happy to announce the names of the toppers of the institution from all the branches of engineering. All the branches of the engineering got the CCPA about 8.5 CGPA. That was a jubilant for me to announce the names of the gold medalists too. In addition to that, our student Mr. Naveen from Mechanical Engineering got University Gold Medal from JNTH as he stood out the topper of the JNTH in the year 2021. Guru Nanak Institute of Technology provides an excellent placement service and having MOUs with various reputed industries. Some of the top recruiters are TCS, Infosys, L&T, Infotech, Wipro, Hitachi, with various industries. And many more. A notable all-time record of excellence is GNIT's pride with the selection of a few students with 27 lakhs package per annum in Value Labs and 30 lakhs consolidated package for 2 years in a New Sigma, and as many as 364 students selected out of 412 eligible students for the academic year 22-23. So as we shared one sheet in our kit, registration kit, about the team of the GNIT, all head of the departments, contact numbers, and as well as the classroom locations and the basic instructions towards the attendance requirement, and as well as the grades, some information, one-page information we already kept in your kit. You go through it, that is very, very important. Once again, I reveal those on this occasion. Apart from that, we have highly qualified and experienced and committed faculty as per to fulfill the norms of AST and JNTH. We have very good number of doctorate faculties in all the departments. The facilities part, we have hostel, campus residential hostel, and we are providing transportation. In details, we'll come back again to you during the induction program. And we are looking for the overall personality development of the student. We are continuously to provide sports facilities for the student throughout the course. The guidelines and rules and regulations of the campus. Definitely the students are having the dress code. The student should wear the formal attire and are not permitted to wear t-shirts or jeans. Students must follow the department dress code on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, 3 days, first 3 days. Next on Thursday to Saturday, you should come with formal attire, but not for casuals. And regarding the second part, we already given all contact numbers of our team and as well as the police people, IBP police station, phone numbers also. If you face any problem, you text, then the team will take care of you on this part. The ragging is strictly banned and prohibited on campus. Any student found guilty would be dealt with severe punishments. Don't worry, any kind of severe things not happened in our institution, we will take care in all aspects for the student welfare and as well as all safety and security issues. The college commences at 9:15 a.m. and ends at 4 p.m. with a 50 minutes break for lunch. For first year students, it is especially separate lunch break we provided for that. And wearing of ID cards. The wearing of ID card is mandatory. This year we will provide RFID kind of ID card and biometric also be there. Biometric with Aadhaar based enabled biometric attendance. You are supposed to give every day the biometric attendance through your RFID ID card. The ID card wearing is mandatory for all the students as long as they are the college premises. They are not allowed to attend the classes and labs or appear for the examinations without the identity cards. Regarding the attendance, it is a very important as per the university regulations. Every student should maintain 75% attendance. So you should, being a professional student, being a responsible student, should maintain above 90% of attendance. You can learn a lot of things during the 4 years of this span. And assignments and lab record submissions, the students are supposed to submit their lab records and assignments given by the faculty concerned and get them corrected and graded in time. Late submission is not accepted. You should finish your all tasks periodically. Our library facilities, library has a huge collection of 35,000 plus volumes of textbooks, 6,000 plus titles. We have subscribed more than 150 national and international print journals. It is well ventilated and has more than 150 plus seating capacity. The additional facilities apart from the general library or digital library majorly. Digital library server located at GNIT library is connected with LAN and Wi-Fi to all the systems in the entire campus. For the benefit of the students and staff, it is also provided the online access of IEEE journals and iGate journals, DELNET, and a 25,000 plus NPTEL video lectures developed by a peer group industries, IITs, and more than e-books and 9,000 plus more than e-books and PPTs are made. And this year especially, we had tie-up with IIT Bombay, the spoken tutorial, and will get the direct access will provide to all students and faculty. Those who are interested apart from your regular course, you may do some kind of the advanced courses through online and you appear for the course. If you completed the course, then you may get some kind of the credits as per the eligibility norms of ACT and UGC. Once again, I stress the attendance part. A student shall be eligible to appear for the semester end examinations if student acquires a minimum of 75% attendance in aggregate of all the subjects or courses. And this part, every student should maintain the attendance throughout the 4 years. It should be above 75, preferably you should maintain 90%, it is well. So at this occasion, I once again to you all, our institution. In conclusion, I am confident that next few years will be some of the most transformative and rewarding ones of your lives. Embrace challenges, push yourself out of your comfort zone and believe in your abilities. Together let us make this engineering college a hub of excellence, innovation and ethical engineering practices. Once again, congratulations on joining our engineering college, and I assure you that your decision to be a part of this institution will pave the way for a bright and successful future. Thank you and best wishes for a fruitful and fulfilling journey ahead. I wish you all the best once again for all newly admitted. Thank you to all.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind and encouraging words. I'm sure you have made us all realize the responsibility we uphold as engineers. May I now invite Dr. H.S. Sani, Managing Director GNIT, to speak a few words and enlighten our occasion.
Esteemed guests, Padam Shri Awardee, heads of departments, deans, respected parents, a very warm welcome to this orientation program. Friends, from the behalf of the management, I extend not only the warm welcome but the congratulations on securing a seat in the Guru Nanak Institute of Technology. I'm sure it is the right choice, and you're going to make your career with the help of Guru Nanak Institute of Technology, putting up your time seriously. Today is the time where large number of engineering graduates are passing out every year. Maybe the number is around 40 to 15 lakhs every year are passing out. Engineering degree, just mere degree, is not a very big thing the way many people take, but the grade matters. If you are meritorious, if you have been merit in your BTech, that really makes some impact. You must have received the kit. Every student must have received the kit with a pen drive and a folder. In that pen drive, the syllabus for 4 years, all rules and regulations, that information required is stored. But I want to mention here, in that pen drive, what changes are going to come in engineering in coming 4 years are not stored. Technology is changing very fast. Last couple of years we are talking about artificial intelligence, data science, drones, electrical vehicles, different lithium batteries, and many more new things. Technology changes very fast, and engineers are the people who bring in new and new technologies. During the period of 4 years, you never know what new is going to come. But you need new skills to be always having edge over others in the industry, to venture into the new things. Our institutions provide a right platform through our Idea Lab, through our innovation centers, and extracurricular labs which we have created. We welcome student-centric learning. Any student who want to build a career or learn more and more in a particular technology can come forward, request for the facilities. We are here to provide facilities. So what matters is a very good grade with the new skills along with the degree to have an edge over others. And not only that, you need to be innovative. Innovativeness helps to be smart. If you look at the skills, like communication skills are important. But how well you use those communication skills or your aptitude skills, how better you use your other skills, technical skills, is smartness. The smart ones will definitely make their mark and will be the first movers. We always keep thinking about the students. We want them to be having all those skills and abilities before they pass out. Getting a placement through Guru Nanak Institution is not a big issue. Most of the students get a placement in the fourth year. You look at the placement record in the past, but merely having a job is not our thinking, the way we think. How good jobs you are going to get, how big salary you are going to get, what is the quality of this organization, is it MNC, how great career you are going to build up with that particular organization. We look at that. As I mentioned, we don't look at the degree only. If a student thinks that I will pass a degree in with 60% marks and have a BTech from GNTU. GNTU is a esteemed university which has national international standing. You will get a respect. But we look at high grades. To have high grades, this is what the students have to show their parents. Grades should be very high. Additional skills you have to learn. And how good job you are going to get. This is another thing which you keep in mind. To set your goals. Other things, some students, they want to venture into their own businesses or they want to go for startups. Very few students. Our institutions provide the platform to learn the entrepreneurship, learn those skills which are helpful in starting own business. We are open to that. And also many of the students are going to for the higher education in India as well as abroad. Now there we look at whether how many students are going to the IITs or the best of the institutes within India for higher studies. And if you are going abroad, what are those universities? You need not go to any university in US. There are very good universities, excellent universities and bad universities also in US. US doesn't mean all universities are good. Similarly in Canada and Australia. So we look at the quality. For the parents, I request you to keep a watch. Now they are school out and they are in engineering college. Our college starts at 9:59, principals are said. Our instructions go up to 4 p.m. In this period we have 45 minutes break. The total learning hours are just 6 out of 24 hours. These young minds are having, young people are having 24 hours a day. If they learn for 6 hours only, the rest of the hours they do the masti, that's not good. Another 6 to 8 hours are required to prepare for the future. So keep a watch what your bots are doing. So keep in touch with the class teachers, mentors, heads of departments, principal. Keep writing us the mails. It is your right to ask for the attendance. It is your right to know the marks of your ward. You are sponsoring education. And you keep guiding them. And keep meeting us. We will also we have a counseling cell, we will keep counseling them for better and better results. As far as students are concerned, again, I would like to tell you that asking the class notes more information about the topics being taught in the class is your right. Teachers are here for that. Don't feel shy in asking the notes. Don't feel shy in asking about the books. Don't feel shy in getting your doubts cleared. Don't feel shy in asking extra time. There is no problem. All teachers are very much dedicated. They will love to help you in learning better and better. And finally, the feedback is in your hands. Every semester, minimum 2 times, the feedback is taken from all the students, which is compiled and which reaches to our level, to the management level, and we take necessary decisions for the betterment of the learning, for the betterment of students and their better learning. So that is your right. You can not only give the feedback on a form, which we give you twice in a semester. You can give verbal feedback, talk to your heads of department. You can write an email. So you are the king. You are the customer. To understand your rights. You are here to learn. You just think how much you are spending per day. And more than that, what money you spend per day here, in your hostels, in your travel, and this money is being paid by the parents. Sometimes you don't take it serious. Be serious about your time. 4 years of your life. And after 4 years, where you want to be? In last 22 years, here I have seen some of the students have done excellently well. They are placed abroad in the MNC top companies. They are wonderful businesses. Let me tell you, some of the students are so good at business. They are huge. They are crores and crores. They are construction companies and all that. Very successful. And some of the students are not successful. This is in case of the top institution in the world. It is for the student or the parents to decide where one has to be after 4 years and in the future also. Keep on always thinking about your future. Even once you get a job or you are into your business or you go abroad for higher studies, wherever you are, you must keep replanning, rethinking. What is your next goal? Okay? And keep working towards the goals. With this, I extend my best wishes and wish you good luck. I wish good luck to students and good luck to the parents. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I hope the students take your words to their heart. Now I request our Honorable Vice Chairman, Sardar GNIT Singh Kohli, to address the gathering.
Very good afternoon, everybody. At the outset, I would like to welcome our chief guests and guests of honor for today, Dr. Ganguly sir and Padma Shri awardee. It's a pleasure to have you with us, sir, and spending time with you today. It's been a great learning. A very warm welcome to Dr. Lakshman Rao from GNIT. Pleasure to have you with us, sir. Warm welcome to my respected parents and dear students. At the outset, I would first like to congratulate all the students for bagging good ranks in the NCET entrance test and selecting Guru Nanak Institute of Technology for your engineering programs. I should also say that you've taken a wise decision of joining engineering as your professional course for your future careers. It's definitely a good decision that you all have taken. As just being mentioned by our principal sir and managing director sir, that engineers are required in every facet of life. Engineers are required everywhere. The way the world is developing, growing, the way innovation is coming in, and the new technologies that are coming in. So every place there is an engineer. So my dear budding students, definitely there is a lot of scope for you all to grow, but you have to commit yourself to this course. I'm sure and I presume that you all are here because of your own choice and have not been pushed for engineering. So you have to commit your 4 years, dedicate your 4 years, and let me tell you that these coming 4 years are going to make your coming 40 years of your life. So you need to decide where you want to be in life. You need to decide what is the roadmap you want to make and where you see yourself at the end of 4 years. Just last week we had our graduation program in this campus, and where about 1,000 of our graduates have passed out from this institution. And the highest package that a student bagged was for rupees 27 lakhs from Value Labs. And I only asked one question to the student, and in fact not to the student, to his colleagues, that why is it that one student has bagged a package of 27 lakhs and your own postmates who have been sitting on your same bench, they have bagged offers of 5 lakhs, 8 lakhs or 10 lakhs. I just asked this question to the other students. So I think I'll ask this question to you all also, as to what is the difference? Why does one student bag a high package and why does the other engineer bag a different one? So what I'm trying to highlight here is to open your minds is towards your commitment. It is the same education that both the friends have got. It is the same teacher who has taught both of them. it is the same institution, it is the same infrastructure, it is the same organization, but there was difference in their own commitment. So at Guru Nanak institutions, I need one promise from you all, that you all will maintain 70% in your engineering. As long as you are able to promise that from your side, from our side we can promise you 10 interviews. 10 companies that will sit and interview you. But you need to maintain that minimum 70% attendance, not attendance, academics. We can assure you this from our side. So you all need to be serious towards your education. From day one, let us focus on our careers. Let us focus on the goal that we want to achieve. With this, I welcome you all once again, wishing the students the very best. My one request to the parents is to visit the campus at least once a month and let us interact with our head of the department and the mentors and coordinate and check on the performance of our wards. This is definitely very important. So I take this opportunity to request all parents to at least visit us once in a month so that together we can see the progress of our wards. With this, I welcome you all once again and wish you all the very best for your engineering academics and the course. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of wisdom. I am sure that we will all commit our lives to some serious hard work in these 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have gathered here to celebrate the remarkable achievements and contributions of a distinguished individual, Professor Chaitanya Ganguly, a metallurgical engineer and materials scientist whose name resonates not only in India, but also in the global scientific community. Professor Ganguly's journey in the field of nuclear fuels, glass, ceramics, and international policy in the nuclear energy and fuel cycle is nothing short of extraordinary. Professor Ganguly embarked on his academic journey at Bengal Engineering College under the University of Calicut. Graduating in 1968, he began laying the foundation for a lifelong commitment to excellence in metallurgical engineering. Subsequently, in 1980, he earned his PhD from the same institution, demonstrating his early passion for the chosen field. His passion for advancing nuclear science and fuel technology took him overseas, where he conducted pre- and post-doctoral research on nuclear fuels at nuclear research centers in Germany. Professor Ganguly's commitment to excellence was recognized with the prestigious Humboldt Fellowship. Throughout his illustrious career, Professor Ganguly authored more than 250 research papers, leaving an incredible mark on the scientific community. His dedication to the field earned him fellowship in esteemed organizations such as Indian National Science Academy, INSA, Indian National Academy of Engineering, INNE, Indian National Academy of Sciences, IASC, Institutions of Engineers, FIE, and Indian Institute of Metals, FIIM. He was honored with awards like the National Metallurgist Day Award, Tata Gold Medal, Binani Gold Medal, Gamani Gold Medal, MRSI Medal, and the Vaspik Award. In recognition of his outstanding contributions to the field of nuclear science, Professor Ganguly received first ever Indian Nuclear Award from the late Prime Minister of India, Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee in 2001, and the prestigious Padma Shri in 2002 from the President of India. Professor Ganguly is not just a scientist, but a symbol of dedication, passion, and innovation. His work has not only advanced the field of metallurgical engineering and material science, but has also contributed significantly to India's capabilities in nuclear engineering. We are honored to have such an accomplished individual in our midst, and his legacy will continue to inspire generations of scientists and engineers. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in applauding the lifetime achievements of Professor Chaitanya Moy Ganguly, a true pioneer in the world of science and technology. Sir, I please invite you to speak a few words and praise the podium.
Namaskar. I am indeed overwhelmed by the very, very generous introduction, and I am really wondering whether I am really worth it. When I see, first of all, I would like to welcome the freshers and their parents. And it reminds me of my first day in Bengal Engineering College. That was 1st August 1963. I was just about 16 years, and I'm the only guy in this entire place who has been born in undivided India before 1947. So we have seen many ups and downs of the country. None of you would have to bear this incredible thing in your childhood or in the early adulthood to stand in long queues, ration queues, for collecting food grains, sugar, kerosene, and even clothes. So we had to stand as a part of our regular childhood or adulthood activity to collect these things annually because everything was rationed at that time. There was an acute food shortage, and the food that we were consuming under the PL 480 or something like that is meant for the animals, that kind of thing. But that was the type of wheat. Till the time the Green Revolution started in Punjab, and at that time Punjab included Haryana also. Haryana was a part of Punjab and Western UP. And it was under Professor A. Swaminathan that today I can tell with great pride that India is the second largest producer of wheat and rice in the world. And this year, the production has crossed 30 million tons. It's remarkable, remarkable. Likewise, if I consider energy, which is the engine for growth, prosperity, and improved quality of life. During the time of independence, 1947, the total installed electric power in the country was only 1500 megawatt, just imagine. Only 1500 megawatt. Today, the installed electric power in the grid sector has crossed 400,000 megawatt. And if I take the private also or captive thermal power plants, then it's close to nearly 450 gigawatt electric. We are the third largest producer of electricity in the world, next only to China and USA. We are growing at the rate that will enable us to become the third largest economy. And for this, the builders of the society, they are the engineers, I must say. Others have definitely an important role, but the engineers are the ones who play a very important role in building up the society. So when I came to this beautiful campus, I never expected something so unique, and I was very, very impressed meeting the two gentlemen here, Sardar Kohli, if I may call it that way, and also Dr. Saini. And they are really, I would say, in very vocal language, Punjab to in the true sense. In my opinion, I would rate, all of you will agree with me, Guru Nanak as one of the most revered and respected saints that India has ever produced. And I'm so delighted that this university has been named after him. And I would have loved to add something for your consideration, sir. Instead of calling it Guru Nanak Institute of Technology, you should call it Guru Nanak Gurukul of Technology. And here you have all the gurus on the dais. They will be taking care of you in the most important thing in life. And you are going to, if the Japanese are talking from In India, the earlier school of way of education was Gurukul. That means you have to spend time with the Guru, and then at the end of your tenure, you give a Guru Dakshina, right? The Japanese, they have copied this, and their model is called dojo. Dojo means you spend the time with the Guru, you stay together, and so this is a residential college. It is partly residential college, and there the teachers are there with you day and night to address to all your problems. We are in a different world. Let me share with you my journey for the last 60 years, 1963, and today we are in 2023. Things have changed dramatically. Today we are in a nuclear family. Remember, we were 5 in the family. So we have my parents, they have 5 children. And here, most of you, you come from a nuclear family. Maybe you have one sibling, or maybe you are the only child. And your parents are giving their full energy to shape you up in the way they see the world shaping. Because it is going to be a fierce competition. Unlike our time we have, but in your case, the openings are many, but the competition is also fierce. And I congratulate today the parents for giving all the inspiration, the emotional support, the financial support, and to bring your children to this level that today they have got admission in the university or in the institute, which is ranked 5th in the state of Telangana in terms of NIR ranking. It's a remarkable achievement. So I congratulate your parent for your very good upbringing. But I'm sure you will have given them equal attention to become good human being. That's the first option. And I liked what our Dean Academics, Mr. Srivastava, during his speech he mentioned that soft and hard. Am I right? Soft and hard. Soft means you should know how to communicate. Communication skill is very, very important. I remember in our engineering course, we had 1 full year of Shakespeare. So I still remember, if you were to ask me to recite, if you know Julius Caesar, I would say. If you ask me to recite from Othello, I would say. So these are we have taught metaphors and similes and all these things, so that you understand the language well. If you don't understand the language well, you will not be able to communicate. Communication is very, very important these days. Not use the computer for spell check and grammatical check. That is not language. You have to write, understand, comprehend language. Communicate in a language that is understandable to all. So I give deep emphasis on humanities, particularly fine arts, literature, music, very, very important. Very, very important, music. So these are some of the things which I would suggest that the management to introduce this as a source. Let there be one elective on English literature. Why not? Let there be one elective on music. And the first 2 years are the formation years, formative years, and you should expose your students to not only the soft, but also the domain skills. From 3rd year onwards, you focus on the domain skills. But first 2 years, it should be on that. Okay. Now coming to the area which is the biggest challenge in your school. Number 1, energy security. I keep on telling this in all forums. Energy is the engine for growth, prosperity, and improved quality of life. Energy security will only pave the way for food, fuel, electricity, and water security. I call them FEW, F-E-W. So energy security is one important aspect. And the other important, sir, is the environmental protection. You've got to protect the environment. You've got to ensure clean air, clean water, clean land. If you do not do this, then the sustainability will be at risk. What is the role of an engineer? The role of an engineer is, number 1, minimize the risk in anything that you are designing, operating, maintaining, improve the efficiency, and also ensure the sustainability. You have to sustain whatever you do. And also the life cycle of the material. Okay, you have constructed a car, designed a car, beautiful. Okay, car life is 30 years, 40 years. What would you do with the car afterwards? How are you going to? So we have to think about what is known as wealth from waste or waste recycling. So the entire life cycle of material is very, very important, and these are some of the understandings which you should have. I was very impressed with your curriculum, but I'm a little bit appeal, not a complaint, a little bit appeal. I don't know why you have not considered chemical engineering, material science and materials engineering as a part of your one of the curriculum. At least in the first 2 years, I would earnestly request the management and the faculty members, please to consider giving them some kind of a capsule course on materials and materials engineering and chemical engineering, where you teach them all the process important things and also environmental protection and energy security. When I talk about energy security, and these are all interlinked, one has to think about carbon-based energy option, another is carbon-free. Carbon-based energy option is spoiling the whole environment. But then, it is the industrial revolution that changed the course of humanity. So it is that steam engine that changed the course. But steam engine is also responsible for polluting the environment today. So when I look at it, I say, was that a good option? The sun was there since the first day when the earth was born. The wind energy was also there. Why, the hydro was there. Why did we not cultivate wind, solar and hydro? And why this carbon-based energy that means coal? And now this awareness is going on. So we are in the learning curve. And during your time, trust me, first of all, I was telling Dr. Saini, he is very fond of electric vehicles. Because there won't be any so-called diesel or petrol-driven car on the street. They will all be replaced by either lithium-ion battery electric vehicle or hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicle. Trust me, it's going to be like that. And that will reduce not only the global warming and the CO2 that is being emitted, but it will also reduce our foreign exchange bill. 32% of our foreign exchange is utilized in importing petroleum crude. Just imagine. So government is seriously considering of substituting this petroleum crude with biofuel. And this is another topic which should be talked. I was discussing with my colleague from GNIT. He is an expert in transportation engineering. And here the biofuel methanol is very, very important. Ethanol, and biofuel from not only from Jatropha, but from hyacinth that grows there, from the stubs that are grown in after harvesting. So we have to seriously think about all those things. So as engineers, you should keep your ears and eyes open to acquire some kind of a domain expertise, because it is going to be, your age is going to be a knowledge base. No one can take the knowledge from you, right? The knowledge remains with you. Everyone is not a born leader, and hardly we should have leaders and more followers, to be very frankly. But each one of you should have domain expertise. That means you should be able to say, I need someone from computer who is a computer expert. Here is the guy. So you need not be a leader, but you should be an expert in your area. And today I was very impressed to see your lab, sir. It's very, very impressive. And where you have addressed some of the upcoming advanced manufacturing based on 3D. You are now doing polymer and I would say plastic, but sooner or later you'll have to switch over to metals and ceramics. And I was very impressed with this advanced manufacturing. Beautiful wood novelty wares, using the CNC machine. These are some of the things that you should know. And I was told that you have a full course on artificial intelligence, and this is going to be the order of it. All repetitive routine work will be done by this artificial intelligence. And only creative work will be done by individuals. And that's why I say your domain expertise is very, very important. So I wish you all the success in life, and again taking the cue from Mr. Srivastava, you should be, since I started the speech with quoting, with remembering Guru Nanak Ji, I have enormous respect for Guru Nanak. I am a regular listener of the Kirtan that I have repeated you. Please see the PT channel, and the Kirtan that is from the Amritsar Holy Temple. It will really suit me. But then I am equally fond of another saint of modern India, Swami Vivekananda, and I think I will I will finish by a small quotation from him. Swami Vivekananda believed in strength. Abhi in Sanskrit means strength. And we should be fearless. So he said, be fearless, stand up, be bold, be strong. And when I saw these two Sardars of Punjab Puttar, I got that inspiration that they are the embodiment of what Swamiji wanted our youth. Strong and fearless. And then I would also request you, again taking the cue from Sivasava Sahib, keep the child in you alive. And finally, last word from Tagore. Any Bengali, without quoting Tagore, it is incomplete. So Tagore says, Ja pechi prothom dine, shei jano pai sheshe, duhat diye vishyer chui shishu moto heshe. That means the very first day when I came to this earth, this wonderful place, earth, I touched my mother with all curiosity. And, hey God, give me the strength so at the end of my life, I can touch the world with the same curiosity of the child. So let the child in you be alive as long as you can. Because as long as the child in you is alive, you will be really enjoying the flavors of the earth. Just like a child has got no inhibition, nothing. He loves everyone. He just feels the world with the mother, with the touch. So you feel, touch the world with both your hands. With the childlike simplicity and childlike innocence. Be a good human being first, then a domain expert in any branch of engineering that you choose. Thank you very much.
Sir, it has been an absolute joy to hear you speak. Thank you so much for brightening all of our minds today.
Dr. K. M. Lakshmana. He is the Director of Academic Affairs, JNTUH, Hyderabad. With 36 years of teaching experience, he is a man of excellence and wisdom. Although his achievements are unsurmountable, he is well known across India for contributing to societal problem of urban floods of Hyderabad city, which also helped with Patna, Bihar flashworks payout. He is a member of NITI Aayog and Cabinet Subcommittee on Road Safety, Telangana. He also worked as Director Technical of NRRDA, Ministry of Rural Development, Government of India, and looked after PMGSY program in the nation. By virtue of his vision, he is working on new education policy and NLP, effectively realizing to ground reality and handle the human and natural resources efficiently. He is also a coordinator of Center of Excellence on Disaster Management. The products he developed include computer vision-based vehicle mobility tracking, accident analytic alerts, black box analytics, water, flood water and rain interpolating machine, air pollution mitigation machines and many more. His focus of work is on problems such as floodwater mitigation, accident controls, pollution analyzer, stubble removal with robotic arm, climate control and environment cum ecology sustenance by cow density and mobility. He was awarded the Best Teacher of 2017 by Government of Telangana. He has also completed 9 research projects and 120 research papers. Now we have the honor and privilege to listen to his words of guidance. Sir, we request you to grace the podium.
It's my pleasure to participate, interact with the student community and the parents who came all the way to lead the student into this campus. The Honorable Path Giver, the Vice Chairman of the GNIT, great bold personality, working for the visionary interventions in the education, the Path Light Provider, the Managing Director of GNIT, the Path Illuminator, the special chief guest of today's function, and the Path Administrator, the principal of the GNIT, person who gives you the potentiality of competitiveness, willingness in the education, committing to the professionals, the training placement officer. The path stabilizers, the heads of the departments. The path sensitizers, the faculty of the GNIT. And the path supportive facilitator, the supportive staff of the GNIT. I wish that you are in the right step of the lead, which is getting led by the Vice Chairman of the GNIT. The parents who have come in here with the transverse characters in a lead by leading the students on the path given by the Vice Chairman of the GNIT. And I wish that we should go as you see the lead with a complete greenness, with a complete oxygen inside, but no wither away, no fade away, and no drive in your attempt of staying in the campus. Why I am saying these words are, when you leave this campus, the academic issues, what was uttered on this platform, should be realized as a great problem solver and a great product connected to the society. In the childhood, when we are entering with the technical issues, I used to learn one important point, like the land cover and land use. The land cover is nothing but the natural existence of the potentiality, the affection, the merit generating from the parents. And land use is the one which we artificially built, which may be useful to the society or not, which may be useful to the technology or not, which may be useful to the people or not, but we built, that's the land use. You can see the built-up areas in Hyderabad and many cities, which are really contributing. It's a big challenging question to the builders and the owners of it. I wish that you should have a good transition between land cover, which is natural, and land use, which is artificial. I know that many of you are opted for the artificial intelligence, computer science, and data mining, and something like the computer vision, and so on. But my intention and contention to you all that you should be a great problem solver and product generator. The way the interaction is going on from the Director Academic Affairs, I've written a letter to all the managements and all the principals, giving 100 products, 100 problem solving issues, and generate a central hub so that every student coordinate and work for from the core engineering to the non-core. Like from the computer science, students should know what are the real dynamics in the engineering, probably from the mechanical, probably from civil engineering, from electronics and electrical. Likewise, you need to see the simple things from the core engineering to the non-core. They must know how to create the artificial trained data, how to make the machine learning, and how to create the computer vision interface, and so on. Definitely, the sciences are more important. Your physical reactiveness, the chemical reactiveness, the biological reactiveness, and the modeling pattern of the mathematics are the real strengths you have. And I know that you're all coming with the reflectiveness right from the intermediate. The reflectiveness is nothing but reproduction, what was there in the books. But when it comes to engineering, I wish that you must know how to relate, how to react, how to reciprocate, addressing to the problem issues of society and the technology. I know that this campus is a potential campus, and I wish that you all should be more practical, leave about the packages, leave about the positions, but really are you going to contribute? Probably by seeing the soil, how the topsoil is faded away, the reasons behind it should be known to you. By using the electronic sensing systems and computer vision technology and metal characterization, you also know how to make the soil recondition. Similarly for the aquatic life, similarly for the robotic arm-based stubble removals or the plant removals in unwanted times, and how to make the land reclamation, you all can create a practical lab in this campus and connect yourself with the team. Probably with the electrical, the electronics, mechanical, civil, chemical, with the sciences groups and your core branch. Similarly in the vice versa. I wish that every one of you should address a problem or come out with a product that really makes you sustainable. Even the path giver leaves you, the transverse connector of you, the parents leaves you, you are going to be another plan for the country and to the world, which is really in the need of the youngsters who can address the global warming, who can address the climate controls, who can address the cloud mobilities, who can address the environment pollutions, who can address the ecology sustainability, and who can address the needs of the social responsibility and securities. Before I conclude, I also advise you not to spend much time on what was revealed. Maybe spending much time on the net-based education, mobile utilization, but spend on near to the nature, use your artificial intelligence to understand and to evaluate where do you stand for. Remember that at the end of your life or end of your professional career, when you stand before your mirror, say that GNIT has helped me to be a full personality for the profession. And also thank every member, the management, the administrators for giving this opportunity to stand before and speak about the student affairs, academic affairs, which is the responsibility from the university given to me to make a strong footprint, to understand the quality generated, to understand the quality get evaluated, to understand how the quality be assured that every student become a great soldier and become a great farmer, to become a great athlete in the life. Thank you all for giving me this.
Thank you, sir, for motivating our new students. Now I request our Managing Director, Dr. H.S. Saini, to felicitate our today's special chief guest, Professor Chetanmoy Ganguly. Now I request our Vice Chairman, Mr. G.S. Kohli, to felicitate our today's chief guest, Dr. Lakshmana Rao. Parents and students are requested to stay back because there are some instructions and information that has to be shared.
I request Professor Vijay Lakshmi, First BTech Coordinator. I request Professor Vijay Lakshmi, first BTech coordinator, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, one and all. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand here today as the first BTech coordinator to express my heartfelt thanks to all those who made this event possible. I would like to start by thanking our management who have always been supportive of our initiatives and encouraged us to strive for excellence, who have taken time out their busy schedules and graced this occasion. Their unwavering support has been instrumental in students' growth and development. As we all know that saying thank you is a respectable way to show appreciation towards our distinguished dignitaries. But these words would be less for our today's chief guest and special chief guest. Thank you, sirs, for motivating our students with your speech. Your presence added an extra spark to this event and made it even more special. I would like to extend my thanks to our principal, who has been our guiding light, imparting wisdom and knowledge to our students and nurturing their talents. Thanks, sir, for playing the role of backbone for us for encouraging this event. Finally, I would like to thank each and every one of you, all HODs of various departments, colleagues, and my dear students. And also, I would like to thank the parents of their participation in making this event a grand success. In conclusion, I would like to say this event would not have been possible without support and hard work of each and every one of you. On behalf of H&S department and the committee, I thank all who worked hard to make this event memorable forever. Thank you one and all.
Thank you. Now we have a current fourth-year student, Khyati from CSM, who's going to share her experience here at GNIT.
Ladies and gentlemen, today I stand before you to share my heartfelt experience during my time at Guru Nanak Institute of Technology. It's a privilege to have been part of this esteemed institution, and I want to take a moment to reflect on the transformative journey it has been. Guru Nanak Institute, with its rich history and commitment to academic excellence, has been a second home for me. From the very first day, I felt a sense of belonging and a nurturing environment that encouraged personal and intellectual growth. On the most remarkable aspects of this college is its diverse and vibrant community. I have the pleasure of interacting with people from various backgrounds, cultures, and walks of life. This diversity not only broadened my horizons, but also taught me the importance of inclusivity and embracing differences. It was in these interactions that I truly understood the value of unity in diversity. The faculty of the college played a pivotal role. Their dedication, knowledge, and unwavering support were instrumental in my learning. They encouraged critical thinking, challenged our perspectives, and instilled a thirst for knowledge that extended beyond the classroom. It was under their guidance that I learned the importance of continuous learning and the pursuit of excellence. Beyond academics, this college provided numerous opportunities for personal development. Participating in extracurricular activities such as cultural events, sports, and social service initiatives allowed me to explore my passions, develop leadership skills, and give back to the community. In conclusion, my experience at Guru Nanak Institute of Technology has been nothing short of a transformative. It has not only shaped my academic and personal growth, but has also molded me into a well-rounded individual. I will forever cherish the memories, the lessons, and the connections I made during my time here. I am confident that the values I imbibed and the education that I received will continue to guide me on my journey ahead. Thank you to the faculty, the staff, and fellow students for making GNIT an institution of excellence and a place where dreams are nurtured. I am proud to be a part of this institution's legacy, and I look forward to carrying its values with me as I embark on the next chapter of my life. Thank you, and all the best to all of you for a new journey in your life.
Thank you, Khyati. We have another 4th year student from CSE, Shrija Kusma, here to share her experience.
Good morning, everyone. This is Shrija from 4th year, belong to Corona Batch 2020. During the first time, my faculty gave me the hope that the world might be in quarantine, but they never backed off or stopped sharing knowledge. On our orientation day, we met our torchbearers online, where they gave us aspiration to dream impossible things and gave us the confidence that we are unique. We can reach our dream no matter what. Great teachers focus not on compliance, but on connections and relations. The establishment of positive teacher-student relationship aids students' cognitive, social, and emotional growth and enhances their mental well-being. Our management provides us the required equipment to learn, explore, and research in different fields. Problem solving, researches, innovation in all these aspects provides complete support and gives us the confidence that if you dream for it, work for it, nothing is going to stop us from achieving it. Our campus consists of many clubs where a student can explore new things and explore the true talent in them. I'm glad that I'm a part of Literary Club. Here, I got a chance to interact with many people and the club gave me complete support to take part in various events.
Everybody is requested to sit down because the event has not officially been ended. We'll end with the national anthem, so I request everybody to stay back.
It is really hard for an individual to come and stay far away from the house, leaving the loved ones behind, staying alone in the hostel with absolute strangers. But I'm glad that our management has created a friendly environment. Hostel warden and friends made my stay happy. Many students may be worried about ragging. Happy to say that our college boasts a ragging-free campus. All senior students are made clear that ragging is a punishable offence and the anti-ragging committee is always active on the campus. Finally, I thank the management and the principal for giving me this opportunity to share my experience. Thank you.
Head of the Department of Engineering, Dr. Santosh Kumar. Head of the Department of Emerging Technologies, Dr. Sadiq Santil. Head of the Department of Information Technology, so the in charge HOD is Dr. Balakrishna. Head of the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Dr. Yadav. Head of the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, EEE Department, Dr. Nagaraja Kumari. Head of the Department of Civil Engineering, Dr. S.M. Subhash. Controller of Examinations and Head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Dr. Vijay Kumar. Head of the Department of MBA, Dr. Masudan Reddy. Coming to H&S, in charge Head of the Department, Dr. P. Ramesh Babu. H&S Coordinator, Dr. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I request all of you to stand for the national anthem.